Welcome back to Inside. I'm Syed, and every week I take real academic research and bring it closer to the life you're actually living. Like a diary that did psychology, let's take a peek inside. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is the fear of the unknown. H.P. Lovecraft. How do you feel when you get scared? It's one of, if not the most important elements to what makes something horrifying the unknown. Do you remember how you run up the stairs after turning the lights off when you were younger, trying to outrun the dark? No matter how much you tell yourself, you didn't do it just because it was fun, but because you were afraid. Who knew our own home, something so familiar, could turn so scary once we don't know what's lurking in the shadows? It's human nature to be anxious when we don't know what's going to happen, but it doesn't mean that we're lost. Fear can only exist with uncertainty, but what most people forget is that with uncertainty, hope can form as well. We are the ones who choose how we perceive things. This is the basis of cognitive reframing. The idea that by stepping back, changing our perception, we can turn negative thoughts into good ones, like wearing a dirty pair of glasses. To reframe would be to wipe away the dirt, the anxieties, the fears of what the future holds. It would be like choosing between painting with mud or with color. We can either be afraid of the future or hope for the best. So, how is it that both fear and hope can be so similar? In an analysis of the two done in 2010, it was pointed out how fear and hope both share the ability to steer our thinking. Simply entertaining the likelihood of something happening increases how much space it takes in our mind. They were both found to be motivators as well, one towards something, another away. So, if what we focus on gets better control of our mind, how can we hack that to our advantage? We'll take a short break here. Maybe sit with that for a moment. Welcome back. On a personal note, I was worried that my work wouldn't stick, especially as I pursue a master's in psychology. I was worried that all I'm doing is wasting my time, wasting myself. I could be doing anything else. Maybe people would see my passion project, this podcast, my essays, as cliche, uninteresting, or just brushed off to the side. What if it all would be for nothing? This mindset stuck with me for a bit. I was on the brink of giving up until one day, on a cold Tuesday night, I was at my desk when I came across a social media post with a simple but powerful message. What if I fall? What if you fly? This message lit something inside of me. Not only was there hope that things would work out, but there was also this new sense of fear I never knew I had. I was afraid that I'd miss out on this opportunity to build the future I want. Somehow, hope and fear were working together to inspire me. Hope is a feeling that pushes us towards something. Fear drives us away. Despite how these two seem at odds with each other, they can coexist. It is all about what we choose to see. To those listening, I've put a table in this week's essay available on Substack that maps this out if you want to see it visually. It's a common saying how inside each of us are two wolves. The one that wins is the one you feed the most. Maybe we can feed both. By reframing our fears, we can combine these ideas to propel us even further to what we want to achieve. Whether it's hope or fear, you're still looking at the same thing, something that matters to you. So I invite you to open your heart and try and do what you've always wanted to do. Have hope that things will work out. And if anything at all, I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on the chance at trying. Because we aren't bound to a single path to success or happiness. If God wills it, each one of us will find a way. Do yourself a favor and keep an open mind. For as long as there is a tomorrow, the best is yet to come. Hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Shawshank Redemption. What is something that you're afraid of facing? And how can you be hopeful that it'll work out? And that brings us to the end of this week's Insight. Thank you for spending your time here. If something today stayed with you, the best way you can support is to share it with someone it may reach. You can also follow the show wherever you listen. And if you have a moment, leaving a review genuinely helps more people find us. Until next week, remember that there's always more inside.